Good morning. So I just got up about 20 minutes ago and I'm really excited because my brother's coming over and we're going to head up to Sedona, Arizona and hike a place called Bear Mountain. Now, Bear Mountain is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of those hikes that's not very popular because of its physical demand, and therefore you almost have the trail to yourself. There are some places where the route isn't very well marked, and I think that also intimidates some people. But either case, if you have directional aptitude to a certain degree or just common sense in general, you're an experienced hiker, you should have no problem getting to the top. So we're going to head out there and we're going to do our best to film the places where you might not know where to go, where the trail markings are kind of sketchy or, where there aren't any at all. So we're going to film all that stuff, put it together, and hopefully this video will help people who haven't done the hike be able to get to the top without any issue. We're going to head out right now and we'll see you there. We're heading up to Sedona. Got my brother with me.
Yeah.
And, we're gonna hike Bear Mountain, so here we go. So the parking lot that you park at for this hike is the Doe Mountain parking lot. So it's right here. Trailhead is actually right across the street. It's right here. So that's where you park. This is where you go. You got your fall out of the way with early. My brother never falls, and I think we got about 10 feet onto the trail, and he ate it. So, well, it's better that you fall now than at the top, right?
I hit one
that was
rock
so funny.
And it just slid into the other rocks, and I just kind of like slid down. Like,
I was walking right in front, and then I heard the ground kick up, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" I looked back there. You're on your butt.
Yeah, just took a nice rest.
The first part of the trail is basically just a trail, so you're not going to get off trail until you get to the base of those rocks up there. See, your footing's good there.
Yeah.
Just at the very start.
It's usually pretty good.
Towards the base of this here, that's where you gotta start paying attention to the markings. So you can see, some people might get confused there, but you can see the main trail is a lot more clear. Ooh, we climb and climb. Look at that. There's a car.
We've already gone up a little ways.
Yeah, we've gone up quite a bit. First part's pretty steep, but trail is pretty well maintained, so it's not really technical or anything. So we're at the first place where people kind of take a wrong turn. The trail winds up here. It's pretty defined. But when you get to the top of this, the trail isn't really clear, and it looks like you would go left. That's not the case. In fact, there's a rock here to tell you it's not the case. If you go left, you're going to hug that ridge line and go nowhere. So we're actually going to be going that way. We're going to be going right. So when you come up the trail here, and you come all the way up, and it gets to this point, go left, go right. You see right here, these are the trail markers you want to pay attention to. So they're few and far between, but there are enough of them where if you really, really look for them, you're going to be able to find the way without taking a wrong turn. You can see as you go along here, we've got another trail marker right here. So just keep an eye out for those, and you'll have no problem getting up to the top. As you can see, after taking that right-hand turn, you get a bunch of trail markers like this to follow. The trail's pretty clear. You're gonna know you're on the right path. Another trail marker. There's a fresh trail marker right there. And you head up here, right by this rock. Amazing views in the first half mile of the hike. Wow. And we're heading up the rocks. You can see plenty of trail markers at this point. Here's where it gets a little steeper. So this is the main trail that we're on, pretty clear and well marked. There are more trail markings right there. Here's a trail marking here. You know you're on the right path. More trail markings. It looks like these were freshly painted. So as of 2019, pretty clear. And up we go. It is a warm day in Sedona. It's about 80 degrees right now. Usually this time of year it should be in the 70s, but it's not bad. Especially if you're used to being in the valley, you know. Some stairs. Another trail marking. Trail marking to show you do not go that way, go this way. Wow. that. That's beautiful. Okay, you can see that trail marking is pointing this way, and that's where we want to go. The views are just amazing. Just amazing. So far we've only seen a few people on the trail. It hasn't been very crowded, just as I expected. It's one of the more rewarding hikes in Sedona, but definitely one of the harder ones, which keeps all the main tourists away from doing it, which is a good thing for those of you who like to hike. Looks like since we've been doing it, we haven't done this one about a year and a half, I believe. And since we last did it, the trail markings have actually gotten better. So there are more, and they're better. They're freshly painted, so it's got better visibility, basically. So far, so good. I don't really see a lot of places hikers would tend to get lost on. And up and up. There's where we were. Oh yeah. Now it gets steep. Still not technical though. The trail marker, good to go. Now we're getting closer to the top. Now we come out of the rocks and the terrain drastically changes. It's a little sweaty. As we get over that kind of rock part, the rock section where you kind of scramble up a little bit, you get rewarded with some amazing views. Views of my brother.
That's all closed up briefly.
Yep. Yeah, I cut a hole in the bottom, so you're good to go. Nice. Pack's all secure. It's a bee. More trail markings to show you are going the right way. And there's some views out the other side.
Oh yeah.
Pretty nice.
Little homes out there.
Yeah. A couple people on the trail. After you come up there, you reach this very flat, very cool section and trail markings. So we're going that way. It is gorgeous, just gorgeous here. Nice cairn there. All right, onward and upward. Marking, trail marking. We are good. It's actually really, really well marked compared to what it was a couple of years ago. So honestly, it's pretty hard to get lost on this one. I'm sure YouTube would love that, wouldn't they? And trail marking telling us, don't go that way, go this way. Good stuff. I'm happy with the amount of markings on this trail. Trail markings here, which is a good thing because at this one your natural inclination would be to go that way. This trail marking right here says to go this way. It's a very well placed spot for it. And there's another trail marking right up there. And from here the main trail is still very visible. Now you can see with trail markings, it's not just a random shape. It points that way or that way. So it points the direction in which you need to go, either going there or going back. Here is where it forks. And here's the trail. So when you're here, you come up here. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Look for the trail marking and go that way. And then yeah, we come back up actually right there. See, there's the trail. Yeah, we come up over there. Yeah, I wish I had a zoom on this thing, that'd be handy. Yeah, you can see the trail ahead. We're gonna be going right back up and over. And don't go that way, you'll go off a cliff. Go this way. We came from right there. Heading up. So we just passed by a couple of hikers and they said right in this area right here there was a rattlesnake, and those people said that there was some crazy guy that was picking it up and holding it and kissing it, and I mean, I don't know if you want a death wish, but I wouldn't advise handling a rattlesnake. Their temperaments vary, and it's a good way to get bit and die, so not advisable. But ironically, I was just thinking, you know, it's a perfect temp for rattlesnakes today. We haven't seen one yet. We probably won't, but they're definitely out here, so keep your eyes and ears open. We just came from over here. See the trail goes down and comes up. the top of the first false summit. So that is the peak you see right when you get over the rock outcropping. Start walking over where we were earlier, you see this, and you think that's the summit. Well, that's not the summit. The summit is up there. Look at that. Wow. Absolutely stunning. This is one of those moments an action cam is not going to capture very well. The scenery is just terrific. Gorgeous. All right, we're closing in on the summit. Let's get going. Okay, little staircase. And we are going up again. Up, up, and away. So we're basically gonna be heading straight up here. Summit is over there, so we are getting closer. Marking there. Don't go that way. Go that way. Nice little flat section before the final pitch up to the top. There's our final climb right there. And once we get up there, we'll be at the summit. We are getting significantly closer to the top. It's our final section of up, so we're getting a lot closer now, and should be there pretty soon. That's good. I am sweating. I'm looking forward to coasting on the downhill, that's for sure. There's not any other trails here to get confused with. Don't really have a lot of trail markings, but just go up. I don't know if you guys can see right where that ridge kind of bends. The parking lot's way down there. All right, here we go. Up here. There we go. These rocks are very grippy, especially if you're wearing the right shoe. Again, there really isn't any other path that kind of branches off of this one, so at this point you're not really going to get lost or go anywhere you shouldn't. Oh, could you do me a big favor? Could you, this camera's on, could you just hold it and point it while I walk up this thing? Awesome, thank you. Perfect, thank you.
Yeah.
Almost there.
I think that was the last little.
Yeah, now it's pretty much just mellow from here, and we'll hit an end of trail sign, and that'll be that. So what do you think of your first time up Bear Mountain?
It was awesome.
Nice.
It's a good challenge.
Yeah. He was in the Marines, so this is definitely a lot easier for him. Probably a lot easier than for us.